Actually having a lot of fun playing this. Hopefully I'm loud enough. I haven't lost with... Oh, that's what... Yeah, I have to take the noise gate off, but then hold on, let me... Dude, even with the noise gate, you can barely hear me. What the fuck is wrong with this dumb shit-ass microphone, man? Unironically, look at it. I'm screaming. I'm screaming right now. I don't even know if you can tell. I'm literally screaming right now. That's wild. What if I put it like right? Does it? Dude, I'm literally eating the mic. It's not even that loud. That's wild. Alright, hold on. Let me turn this. Let me turn this goofy ass. I'm playing in darkness. So. You know what? Maybe my mic's just selected by the wrong thing. I did have it unplugged. No, it's the right one. That is... Alright. Well, we're just gonna have to live with that, I suppose. Not much I can do about that one. There's literally just no way. Like, what the fuck? There's no limiter on it. There's no... I guess I can put the gain up. Add a compressor. Does the compressor help? I don't think so. Remove the compressor and add a gain and just turn my ass up a little. How about now? Hopefully now I'm loud enough. I mean, it looks like I'm consistent now. That would be cringe if it was still busted, I'll be honest. Yeah, let's go. Dude, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If you guys are hearing audio, I don't know what it is. I have to put the noise gate on. I have to. Because I don't know what that is.
Hello everyone and welcome to Baton Rouge,
okay.
Louisiana.
Hopefully it's good. I hope to fuck it's good enough. God damn.
Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see,
dude, they've got guns? That simply can't be
the ninth-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Paul.
I have been on a winning streak with Oklahoma, and I will continue this. Am I playing some fucking... I don't know.
The Sooners will put total leather to crank us up.
Let me know in the chat.
It'll be a touchback.
My streams have...
Quarterback empties his backfield.
Or I don't know what's going on with ODS.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Smashes through the tackle.
I have got to try something. This is ridiculous. I mean, the microphone is right next to my head now, so I better be that. Otherwise, that's ridiculous.
A little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. When they get in the second level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine, he might hurt a little bit, but if you don't go in with conviction, he's got the speed to get outside and take up the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Floating away.
Holy shit.
On the right side.
What happened?
And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all.
That's gotta be a cheese play. This is the second time someone's done that to me, and I don't know how that's happened.
It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking.
Because that was not a go route. The announcer's lying. If it was a go route, he would have thrown it immediately.
Keep it away from the safety.
There's no reason to wait down.
That receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
We always do. We start it. Then we decide to actually.
Formation on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barnes.
Let's try it again.
Up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry up. The give to the back. Barrels all the way to the 29.
That was very, very good.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited. The fans aren't going crazy. But those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
We got it. We got it. We're good.
On 3rd down, he's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell, ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just.
Hear me? I might just end stream, dude. I don't know if I can stream anymore.
Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat.
This doesn't work.
Teams and get some push.
Softened him up with a
Oh no! How do you not tag on it? What do you mean? Not my fault. Not my fault. I mean,
those are hard for
that was really dumb. I don't know how he doesn't just grab the fucking football.
Watch out, but they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him
All
on the
good.
ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
From the shotgun, the handoff.
He tried to reverse it, but that never works. That's kind of the whole design.
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stuff.
I saw that. I saw that before he threw the
defensive line, because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
That should have been intercepted, but that's
well
okay.
off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Really nice 3rd down sub defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture.
Kicking field goals in this game is fucking difficult, by the way. So that's shocking. Like a really difficult.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. The last time they had it, they weren't secure with the football and put it on the ground, David.
Yeah, and I think sometimes that will cause
the ball.
you to be a little bit conservative, but keep doing you. Put that behind. It's one mistake.
How are you doing? By the way, Bill, tell me if my stream is fucked, because there's a good probability it's fucked.
Let that guy turn the page. They need him to make plays if they're going to win this game.
I tried this.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Looking for a man. It's Arnold.
And again. Lock him!
And he'll just get
Lock him and we will win! You fuck! Holy shit. I tell him to block and he just doesn't. He's so bad. I threw that shit all the way to... Look how far I threw it.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this
We're gonna see how close we can get, and
if they can pull it off. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, they're able to catch the defense off guard. They're obviously thinking pass. This back is dangerous on 1st down, 2nd.
Okay, that's good. I was worried. I had to fuck with my mic. My mic's still being crazy.
He's getting north right away.
Yeah, I know. I've been doing that.
You knows it's a pass. Surely they're not going to run the football. But I think what you said is important. Having a guy like this,
I've got a strategy. Because this is online, so this is against people.
No big deal. Force the 4th down.
Sometimes know what they're doing, but most of the time,
and here comes the
I have a strategy called if you run the ball, they don't know how to do it.
The give to the tailback. And the Sooners get it past the sticks.
It's a really good strategy I've adapted. I'll just run the ball and we'll throw it somewhere. Actually, that works. Finally, this is what I wanted.
He's going to run it.
I've been in back-to-back overtime games. I hope this game is also not over. I would rather it not be stressful. I would like to just win. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Holy, what a block.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone.
Really nice.
Going
run.
ISO.
This guy brings balance to this offense. It's not all high-flying aerial.
He's just not loading the box. So I'll just keep running.
Peterson, DeMarco Murray, Samaje Perine.
Keep going forward.
They've always had guys in these spread-up tempo
And
offenses that have been able to give them balance and force the defense to stay honest. That's exactly what this guy brings the Sooner offense.
I don't think
they'll run play action. Skips away from pressure. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to me.
They are really good on offense.
Back to throw. It's Arnold. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield.
Oh, dude, if that was a touchdown, I would have screamed. I would have screamed. I was just throwing it away. I was just throwing it away. Wide open in the end zone, my ass, announcer. Are you smoking crack? If that's wide open, I don't know what wide open is. What the fuck are you talking about? Wide open in the...
One more snap off before the 2-minute warning.
I'm gonna run this.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Forges ahead.
Yeah, but I was rushed to the right. I couldn't really.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least.
Like I was immediately about to get set.
It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone.
No!
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I look like a push.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
We're gonna go the secret sauce.
But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They're going to pass on what would figure to be an easy 3 points, and instead go for it on 4th down.
I need it to be.
The snap sets up the throw. Fires into the end zone.
Holy shit, I'm insane!
He's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up,
I flipped it because that guy on the right, that tight end, is just, he can't block that one dude. I don't know who that is. But the other guy, he can block.
With some aggression for the point after. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Oh, you're just going to actually
bring it out. It's Williams.
Wow, that almost worked. That was almost really bad.
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Bill, please tell me you clipped that. I was off. I'm actually built with.
We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David.
Oh fuck! I pulled him. Ah, that's my fault. I was confused. I did that thing where I. That was my fault. That was my fault. I pressed a B, and I was moving a different guy because I was trying. That's my fault.
Man, how
that's my fault.
When you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver, you can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes
I switched to the. I was trying to switch to a different guy, and right when he threw it, I switched. I pulled him.
Space, their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss, and this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. Looking to throw, it's Arnold.
Damn it, I had to get rid of it, but I was hoping he could just...
coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
So now they're staring at a second and long
Get you
from
to block.
their 20.
Dude,
Quarterback checking off.
I think this...
Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass on second down.
I'm actually a genius.
Grabbed over the middle.
They
It's
call me
Burks.
the greatest
That's
quarterback
the
of all
kind
time.
play that can
But they're
really
saying
get
it.
you going as they get it out to the 36.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Now from
Man,
the
it's so
36-yard
weird now
line, it's
that I'm
first and
throwing it a
10.
bunch. He's like got people
He
to where I
wants to
can't run.
throw.
Oh,
Quarterback
I pressed the...
moving out of the pocket.
I pressed X. I pressed X. I pressed X.
Not a lot of room
I
on the
meant to
return,
press
but he
B.
only
I
got
pressed
most
X. I'm
importantly,
throwing
the
it
ball, and they
in.
have
He
it
was
in
wide
36.
open. I pressed the wrong
LSU
button.
will dive into the playbook here on offense.
That's bad.
They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Oh no.
A strike down.
That should have been an interception. I'm actually throwing
what
right.
you're looking for when you talk explosive.
I'm actively
plays.
in the
defense
throwing
finally able to make the stop. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working.
Your
the
score
middle of the
game,
field.
I think I get the
if
ball
you're gonna
back.
complete that
So
throw,
I
Reese,
think it'll be fine.
quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've
Assuming
got to
he
get it
scores.
out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense.
Oh my
gets to
God, he bailed me
Ball was
out.
intercepted at the goal line.
Oh my
And
God.
the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive
Okay.
comes up empty and
Order-
it's a turnover.
Be as
Well, the
safe as
defense does an
possible. We're gonna
awesome
run
job
it
here with their
first.
backs against the
You
wall
won't
in
see
their
it
own
coming. I
red
probably
zone,
get a bunch of
coming
free.
away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Say this as I. Oh my God, I was
Looking for
right.
room. It's Barnes.
Oh he.
At the
Oh.
20, he's got space.
Okay. Okay.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a
Perfect.
huge play. The Sooners are
I
in a
actually.
hurry up.
No. Let's see. I don't think he'll think I'm moving.
Right
All right,
back
he
to
saw
the
it
well.
coming, but he didn't do anything about it.
These little gains can start to add up as he
He
gets
saw
up
it
to the
coming and then
34.
didn't do anything about
There's
it.
a timeout
He like
call as
moved
this
his
offense
guy
tries
in
to
front
find a
and
way
then
to
said,
draw a little
"Yeah, you
closer.
can just go, I guess." He didn't even send a blitz or anything. Just let me do it. It's the same defense, but he. Bro, you gonna pick your defense this century? Thank you.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime.
I need you to block.
Quarterback will audible.
God, I know you can't, but I need you to block.
Looking to throw.
Okay,
a
he went the
target.
wrong way.
Moves around to clear up the
Throw it
vision.
away. Okay,
And he just chucks it into the full
Nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball
That's
away,
tough.
knowing that you still have more chances to get.
I
this
didn't have anyone on the right. I needed someone on the right. I needed like a. Yeah, this. That would have worked, but I didn't have anyone.
It's third down from their own 34
Oh my God,
as
you're
they
in-
try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh fuck me. Okay, never
And there
mind.
was
I guess
nowhere
my
to go
offensive
for this
line forgot they
quarterback, and
existed.
down he
Oh,
goes.
can't even be mad about that. Can't even be mad about that one. That would have worked if only my offensive line gave me more than a millisecond. Had his guys pressed up. I was gonna.
LSU ready to boot it away and open this second half.
I had a free.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at
Oh,
the
Powell.
22. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third.
That's pretty good. Do it again.
This is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game,
buddy, you're
so I expect them to come out here.
Did you forget your job? You went to block him and then ran away. I know, like short-term memory loss is nothing.
Forcing those turnovers, they played really well in this first half.
It worked. You do your job.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
I'm gonna stand.
Back to pass. It's Arnold.
X. Oh, I couldn't do it. This defense. I should say. I'm saying this defense, but it's really my offensive line. Because how did he let not one person, but both of them?
What a play by this defense.
I just had to get it away. I should have. Maybe I throw it away, but at the same time, it's not really gonna matter that much. But it was 3rd down. It's not over, but it's getting a bit cringe. Definitely, we're entering the part of it where I'm a little cringed out.
Takes it inside the 25.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was really good. That was amazing.
His way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown
I don't trust this tight end. Not even that I don't trust.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess
Buddy,
what? They do have it. So you've got to be able
buddy,
to
I know I'm running
here
out, but I just
you
can't block him. I know I'm going out of the pocket, but I just need you to like not let him exist for 2 seconds. Just block him for 2 seconds. Not even 2, 1. I'll take 1 second. Just let me go to the right. Oh, God, man.
He's looking to throw.
This guy is absolutely. Who am I? Is the fucking Aaron Donald on their team? Who is this guy?
To get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU
Jesus Christ
goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears,
we're just sending it.
Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up.
Lofts one high and deep.
You just good catch it. I'm tilted. I'm playing tilted, which is not good.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, I thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game.
I'm gonna have to try this again.
In the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh, you dropped that! Are you fucking kidding me?
Gamble does not work out.
And that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Dude. I'm getting cooked. They're not even doing anything that insane. My team just decided that now we're bad.
You make plays like, listen, you have swag, you have confidence, and you usually get a little bit loud, Reese, and be like, listen, feed me the rock. So many great LSU receivers in the past, and it's because of that swag.
Okay,
what a job on the scramble to get
I literally, there's nothing working.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes.
Everyone just stands.
And then guess what else?
We all considered standing still.
And make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9.
Just normal coverage. Not gonna blitz.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground.
There we go.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Not completely hopeless yet, but we're getting there.
I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen. Get ready for
we need a turnover pretty much.
Especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
Oh!
Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Looking for more room.
I said we needed a turnover, and they said, don't worry, we've got you.
After that interception.
I don't have time to run the ball. I need a quick score. I have to just figure this out. We just have to figure it out.
You got to understand the sidelines there. So I don't need to get too close to the sideline. He understood that. Understand the receiver didn't have very much space.
I need
to
you
work
to
with,
be
takes advantage of it and makes the big interception.
Back to throw. It's Arnold.
He didn't do it.
And that pressure just engulfed him.
I saw him do
This defense.
But then my offensive line doesn't exist to get one of those. I'm sure it would be nice if we had one of those. Literally,
into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that.
I don't want to just fuck up.
Wants to fire on second down.
Don't have time. No routes have time. Literally none of them have time to develop. I can't do shit.
And this is why this
it's just straight up, it's impossible.
They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been
sacked.
sacked.
No shit, announcer. You've noticed that? I've also noticed it.
This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
On third and long, no secret what he needs.
I didn't have time. I literally was like, I have to throw it immediately, or I'm gonna get sacked. That's what happens. That's what happens when I have to do that. It literally wouldn't have mattered had I done it or not.
Don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
These guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense.
I also meant to lob it, but even if I did lob it, it was getting picked because the other guy was back there. I didn't know.
They'll be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
I'm gonna need the greatest comeback the world has ever seen.
The kickoff team out there getting set. From inside the 15, chance for a good return.
Pretty good.
Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it.
I can't run the ball. I also can't pass the ball. I can't play action. We do not have the time for that. That will not work. Give me slants. I just have to do slants because that's that's quick enough. If I do anything else, the route can't develop and I will get sacked.
The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but
that was good. That was good.
Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
To the air. It's Arnold. Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they
I don't know what to do. Their defense is everything I do. It's nothing. I can't do shit.
You're watching it throughout practice.
I can't throw it short. I can't even call different plays because they're just rushing me.
They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
There's no way. How was that? How did he fuck that? How was that out of reach? It was perfect. It was everything I could have ever wanted. How did you overthrow it? I tapped it. I aired it. He's never missed that in my life. I straight up have thrown that ball a million times in this game. It always hits.
Unloads to the wideout.
Touchdown.
Got his man downfield. The expressway is wide open.
We have to go for two. We don't have to, but just for morale, I have to do it. No, I don't. I shouldn't go. What if I actually lose?
That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
And they did tack
We
on
have to
that
try.
extra point
Do we have to?
without
No, we
any
have to try.
adventure. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They got it.
We touched it. That wasn't 10 yards? How was that not 10 yards?
The officials offer the deal.
How?
The coach accepts it. They will take the
It was
penalty.
like a pixel off of 10 yards, dude.
First down here for the offense.
That's fucked. That's fucking...
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
He's just picking, yeah, he's just...
It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Makes the grab. It's Lacey.
How does he catch
They
that?
bring him down with a
How
solid
does he
pickup
catch
to
that?
put them in position to pick up a first down.
Just blitz. Literally just blitz.
Ball is at the
He's going to
41
run the
as
ball.
this defense tries to
yeah.
force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier trying to beat the D deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held
If
on.
I keep my timeouts, I
This is
can...
a point where you just got to
Oh,
be
it'll
able
be
to
hard,
focus.
though.
And the critical down and distances
Don't
in
put
this
a
game,
pe-
like that
fucking-
3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make
Let
the
me-
catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Some hope.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Taking it the other way. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick.
Okay,
and
if we
gets it
score,
down to the 34-yard line.
You have to score and use no
Could
timeout.
that be the play that changes the momentum
You
now?
have to score and use no time. He's paused. He's doing life choices. Stressed. A little stressed. That's understandable.
They're down, and it seems like the opponents got this game in hand, but because of that
He wanted to
interception,
end
could
it.
that be
He
the
wanted to
play
end.
now that generates the momentum to give them a spark to maybe come back and steal
Don't
this
do
game?
anything stupid. I'm gonna play
Here
it pretty
comes the
safe.
Sooner offense back onto the field.
Going
They'll
inside.
come out on this drive
Oh,
and let it
why?
rip. On the
Oh no, dude!
Another interception.
Oh,
This guy
that's
just
so
can't find his own
fucked up.
players.
He came out of nowhere.
Finds a crease at the 20.
He came out of nowhere. He
Huge.
came out of
A great
nowhere.
return.
Oh. Came out of nowhere, dude.
Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. They fake it, goes to the tight
That's
end.
being abused.
He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and
That
they
was
are
my
unable
chance.
to
That was my
extend this lead
chance.
any
I had
further.
him to. I had him
Try
to.
follow that
What are
last
you
touchdown
doing?
with
This
an
guy's
onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick.
Is he trying to
And
keep
they
me in
do.
the game?
Well, here in the fourth
no
quarter, they
reason.
were obviously expecting onside kick.
LSU
But the
is
hands
apparently
team on the
busted.
field, they're able
I
to
didn't-
jump
I
on the
didn't know
ball and
that.
Make sure they get possession.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. The deficit is large, hope is fainting, but they'll try to finish strong.
Made a lot of mistakes in this game, and that's why it looked.
A shot toward the end zone.
Okay.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Let me have that one. I'll take it.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Kicked it right to it. But I was trying to. I was hoping it would bounce. He's not throwing it. That's...
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond? Just always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Trying to take it back. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Just trying to create it.
Let's go. Talk about having
I think he's the
grave. This was almost over.
We'll see.
They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Looking to go up top on first down. Fires on the move. Makes a connection. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
And back to the air on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure.
I just throwing it out. There's really nothing I can do.
By this quarterback.
That's really annoying because I should have won. There were so many more. Like, he literally is running it. I'm going to start pissing me off. He's trolling. Because he had this game won. He's just been giving me chances. But the only reason he won is because that right fucking edge guard, dumbass piece of shit, just unstoppable. I literally was getting sacked every 2 seconds. Literally nothing I could do about it. It was ridiculous. The whole fucking time.
Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
I need this to make.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. To the air, it's Nussmeier. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead.
Yeah, we're getting dumpstered on. That's a really annoying. That's tough.
Try to score again after the pick six. Hauls it inside his 20, and here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
Now, and I love this part as a pass rusher.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
But you catch that. You didn't catch that dumb shit I threw you the first. Catch that. You're a fucking idiot.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
And we'll just try and get a touchdown.
Game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
Yeah, that was really frustrating. That was the first loss I've had in a minute, and that was extremely aggravating.
They didn't get the
That was
W. They didn't do
remarkably
enough.
aggravating.
But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively?
No, the player of
Defensively,
the
what
game
can I
was
morph
whoever
into
sacked me
to
7
make
times.
those extra plays,
That's
Jesse?
the player of
That
the
might be
game.
difference in the next
Me,
game
that
as well.
fucking.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure that this doesn't happen next week.
That's going to do it for us.
Man, that was
Jesse
tough.
Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast
Was fucking
team. I'm
really,
Reese Davis.
really
This
tough.
has been another presentation of EA Sports College.
Okay, let's see where I stand, I guess. Okay, I gained 0 ranks, but I also didn't lose any rank. Could've. Let's go back to Notre Dame. Because I lost, so fucking Akron, 74 overall football team. I think I can win. Oh, you didn't miss it much. Don't worry about it. It was, hey, I got sacked. Hey, I got sacked and threw an interception. Hey, I threw an interception because I don't have time to throw the ball. It was pretty much that the whole time, and I got really into it. You did not miss anything. Yes. Yes, I got done. It was like 42 to 21.
Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the back, the Akron Zips, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
I win! I won! Their connection was lost instantly. I win, right? That's not, they're not gonna give me a win or a loss for this. Go again. Man, it's never, I was like, hey, do you want to play Akron? I'd love to play them. They're not good. And then it was like, oh, here's Alabama. Although I did beat Alabama. I beat Alabama earlier, and I beat fucking Ohio State times in a row. There was a lot of people playing.
He turned into legacy. Parsegan renovated and Holtz restored. Notre Dame Stadium, the home.
Man, aren't you guys excited to watch this again? We just watched it.
Showdown in this one, both teams with an
Here we go.
opportunity to get a statement victory. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Bing,
For
bing.
EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Do I get the ball first? Or don't? I love that.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started.
That was not a strong kick. He's gonna have to run it out. Whoa,
And
bud.
he muffs it, a loose football. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Bro must have put his
And the
controller down.
coverage
I don't know
team
what he was
able to make
doing.
the tackle.
We're gonna start off with a zone blitz.
A first down for the offense.
Doing from there.
He'll start this drive firing. Got his man quickly. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like
Damn.
they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock.
Fuck you, dude.
trying
Now I'm
to
pissed, huh?
keep your defense fresh.
Kill this man.
If you can't score points now,
And everyone
if you
to kill
can't get
this.
first downs and go get me touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. High-flying pass catchers and the Crimson Tide. That combination wasn't right at the top of your mind.
Everyone back up. I guess we're just not good enough.
It used to be run, run, more run, and you've seen over the years they've opened it up, the playbook, and they've brought in dudes. They've had some guys that can fly.
That was our first good play on defense.
Like so many game breakers on the outside that make big plays.
Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass, it's Milrow. Quick strike complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots.
No, we need to get pressure on him. I'm going to try to blitz.
Got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Dude,
Near the sticks.
holy shit, this guy's good at playing quarterback.
Well to the completion, but it was too late to
I'm not even, like, the defense isn't even bad. It's just,
comes to the line with the first and 10.
he's just...
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Be honest,
Into the end zone. Gets out of
I
bounds
can't believe he
after the
didn't.
big play, and they'll be
I thought that was a
for
touchdown.
the first and goal.
I'm amazed by this offense. This is how you set the tone for a game. Running, throwing.
I'm going to try and cheese him like I do to the AI.
Right down the field.
Surely
You're
this
just
will...
set yourself up now in first and goal.
You won't even notice.
They're going to run it.
He didn't audible.
He's dropped behind.
He
the line
didn't
of
audible.
scrimmage.
He is actually an NPC. How do you not audible? That's a free touchdown if you just throw it. Holy, that was...
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4.
Gonna run it.
He's looking to throw.
That was the quickest throw of all time. Bro actually threw it in a millisecond. He snapped the ball.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
That's fine. Could have been worse.
And with the extra
He
point,
took a
they
bit of
get the
time,
first 7 of
and
the game.
I don't know how I'm gonna stop that. I'll be honest with you.
Kick after
Kind
that
of seems
touchdown drive.
impossible. No matter what I did, he just...
He'll bring it out. It's Price.
I'll be honest, I juked that guy, but he ran by me.
And he'll be stopped at
He
the
just kind of
17.
ran by me. Notre Dame's playbook. Have this one.
Looking
Passing.
for a productive play on first down.
And you.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Just gets rid of the football.
That's fine.
Nobody
I'm gonna
to
try
throw it
running
to.
it.
It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Not bad.
Find some space enough to get 5 to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump started. They go to the ground. And
We
this
might be
one
cooked.
will be
I'll be
stopped
honest,
for no
this
gain.
guy just is better than me. He seems to just know what he's doing. That's the only way I can explain this. He just knows what
You're
he's
in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that
gonna
touchdown.
try. I have to go for it because
They're already down a touchdown early, and the last thing they need to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back to that offense. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires into
this guy knows what he's
picked
doing.
off.
Unironically, we're
Going the
cooked.
other way,
To be
he's got
honest,
room.
we're about to get
He's
dunked
at
on
the
soon.
10.
He knows defense, and as soon as someone knows defense, that's when I'm like, I can't beat him. I don't think I can beat him. He knows how to
They'll try
cover.
add another to their lead.
I know how to do offense. I do not know defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this
He knows how
lead.
to do defense.
They're lining up to kick
He
it off
adjusted
after
to
the pick
everything
six,
I
and that
did. I
defense
don't.
will come out feeling it. Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to
I
a
have to
close.
score, but I'm not. It's not over, but it is getting a little worrying. It's getting a little worried. I'm gonna just keep running it. I think I just gotta run it. That
They'll
works.
start the drive
Trying
here
to
with
pass
first
it.
down to open this period.
And have.
Leaves it with the running back. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Notre Dame right back to the line. To the ground with the back. Slams into
Only
the
a
pile.
yard.
Get 1 to the 17.
And offenses
I
want to
guess.
continue to feature the run. They want balance.
Personally, that
Even
looked
if it's
like
not
more than
super
a yard.
successful,
But
you can take it
to
little
me,
bit at a time just to
my
keep that
eyeball
defense honest.
looks a lot
Now
more.
facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Gonna run it. It's Love.
Nice.
This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
We're just gonna run it until it stops
That's kind
working.
of the advantage
Because
of third
he.
and medium, right? Is the defense, you
Maybe
keep
this
them
is the
guessing.
strat.
You throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
And you can see the D drop back a
Bad.
little bit. It creates a little
Could've
bit
been
of space. The
yeah.
running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just when they're looking run, now up top.
No, that was
Double coverage, and
perfect.
it's intercepted.
It was That's
Return
bullshit.
never
You
really
know
got
it, though.
started, but
Come
boy, he
on.
has set his team
I
up
threw
at
it
the 28.
perfect.
First down here with time
I
for
led him
maybe
and
one more
everything.
play until the 2-minute warning.
So
Grab
lucky.
behind the line.
'Cause I was
It's
trying to
Williams.
pick that shit off.
And
so
that
hard.
will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Didn't
This
get
is
much
why I
going
didn't.
on the
I
first
thought in
play
my
of the
back.
drive.
I'm like,
It's
I
2nd
shouldn't
and
stream it
11.
because then I'm gonna start losing. And then immediately I started.
He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh my god! I intercepted it.
Coverage, and it's
And by
picked
I
off.
mean the AI, but I mean I
Nice
intercepted it.
catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge
That was
3
game
yards
saving.
out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Finger man.
Went to the running game on first
And I-
down. Now here they come again. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see.
Just gonna see.
Looking to pass. It's Leonard. Finds his tight
It
end.
was clean. I should have
And he
ran
goes
with it,
down
but
after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. A 3rd and short. coming from their
nothing
own
bad about that.
20-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground.
do offensive lines not exist in these fucking games? I'm convinced they don't. I'm just at this
They're
point.
trying to
I'm
run the
convinced
football
we
there,
don't
just
have any.
nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Because what was
Well,
that?
This head coach is
Genuinely.
clearly sending a message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting. Going for it this close to his own end zone.
A, B.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Moving out of the pocket. The completion well past the sticks. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that.
Go back
one,
to the
and it'll
run.
be a first down. The
Have a
definition
minute
of
left.
4-down territory has changed over the last few
Give me
years. It
give
extended
me
into their
power.
own territory
Then we'll do
there.
halfback guy.
Anywhere,
We'll go power or
everywhere, just
halfback.
look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Keep it simple.
Finally,
We
this
can
offense
score
starting
here.
to
It's
shake
all
the
good.
cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's
I
Love.
think I ran to the wrong hole.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn.
Halfback.
They continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Can you pick your defense, sir? Sir, your defense. Fuck's sake, holy.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
He's pressed up.
He leaves it with his back.
Pretty good.
He
I'm
picks up
fine with
4.
that.
That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Quick
He called a
by the
timeout, he
defense
knew.
there, trying to make sure
He
everyone
knew.
has the same
Saw what I was
call.
doing. Ready for. You halfback zone. It's like. Not the zone.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line.
Forward.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
No! Let's go!
Touchdown, Irish!
I knew he wouldn't have time to bring another guy over. I knew he wouldn't have time to change the defense to have him have the safety in the back. But I was like, it's going to be 50-50, so I might as well just fucking chuck it, and it worked.
They got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half. Get all
that was very good.
the excitement and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
As long as nothing catastrophic happens, we get the ball back at halftime, and we have a chance to live. Okay.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return.
I'm gonna run it out.
Coming out with it, it's Henderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone.
I don't know what to do. I'm
I'm
terrified of this man. I kinda just do two man. I think I just do tell everyone to back the fuck up, and if he gets a field goal, I do not care. I do not.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. They knock him down right there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
I'm just gonna say it. He's gonna have to do. Here's the thing. I think he sends it up. I'm just playing it extremely conservative. I don't want to fuck this up. Because he doesn't have time. He would have to. He's gonna have to get really close.
For a man. It's Milrow. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
Oh my god, dude, I ran out with 1 second left. Holy shit.
Just what they needed to get the ball back.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field
Hell
position.
yes. Hell yes.
The offense has 3
That
points
was
to show
good.
for the drive.
Okay, and we get the ball back.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
That was a crazy bad intercept.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Oh. Oh, is this? Which one is? Oh, this is the touchdown. This is that crazy touch. Dude, this play is fucking nuts. I better get the win for that. Okay, I did. It gave me the win. I'll take a W. We got 2 more. I'm gonna need 2 wins. If I lose another one, I won't make. They won't put me in. I'm gonna have to get a W. Give me a W. Michigan, dude, their defense is good. Look at their. Our defense is good. We're like the same team. Like, I think they actually had the same exact overall. Like, on everything. All we have to do is win 2 games. That's not difficult. It's never been more easy to win 2 games than it is right now.
That's why they need a big house.
Really?
Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see.
That's a phenomenal play. What a play. You could hear. You know what's funny is I don't say it. I just like lock the fuck in. I just lock the fuck in, and I'm like, I have to do.
alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Man, he's really taking a thinker. Always. We're just gonna blitz him to see how he handles it.
They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. On the move at the 30.
Holy fuck, kill this man.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
That was nuts.
There are some programs where just imposing their will physically in the running game is part of the DNA. I would say that is exemplified here at Michigan.
No doubt about it, Reese. So you better answer it. You know this isn't about trick 'em. This isn't about space. This is about me lining up in front of you. You know what's coming. Stop it. That's a tough day at the office for a lot of schools across the country.
Going up top on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure.
Oh, he's so fucking lucky. I tried to intercept him, but I ran into him.
Hang on to the ball. Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met, and hail to the victors was playing loudly.
It was playing loudly, and they beat the snot out of the Irish. And the Irish better not forget that. And it was the physicality of Michigan taking over, and the Irish going to be ready today.
Yeah, Notre Dame was really upset. They just couldn't answer the bell. Everything seemed to snowball on them, one bad thing after another. They've got to be mentally tougher in this game.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10.
I'm gonna take this guy back. He's gonna...
Scanning the field, it's Warren. Feeling some heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's
fell apart, dude.
and 4th down's
Simply did not know what to do.
Wolverines send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
Oh.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Guy running the ball, and we're gonna get a feel for how this is gonna go.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Okay,
He's
that was
knocked
bad.
down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Right, let's just try the super.
Defenses that fly around and make things happen. The ones that get in the backfield. The running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. Notre Dame right back to the line. On the run, it's Love. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
Where's he gonna go? Gonna go with that, we could keep him on his toes.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Gets drilled.
I might have to punt this game. I can't. This might be a game where field goals are
take chances, and
defenses are so good.
And you come out, you get an opportunity in the 1st half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense
Oh, you
in
were
a
so
bad
lucky.
situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Going to the ground. Keeps the legs moving. There's no logical reason these two shouldn't play every year. The proximity, both powerhouses, but squabbles get in the way from time to time.
They sure do, and I think Notre Dame being an independent always makes things tricky and difficult, but at the same time, they're always playing USC every year, David. I'd love to see them schedule Michigan each and every season.
And just make it happen. We've lost so many rivalries in sports because of money, because of conference realignment.
I don't know what happened there. The guy fell over. I don't know what happened. He fell over.
Enough for the first down.
That might have been super duper pass interference. But guess what? You don't care.
Completions are important, like the great Tom Clements back in the day, or John Ewert.
Got to be clutch, right? Got to be balanced and got to find those moments where you can thrive. It's always a system, it seems like, in Notre Dame where it's built around the run game and it's built around physicality, but you got to get that element of balance to really take off and get to
I was like,
that
oh, what did it take that long? Go inside zone. Just go inside zone. It's simple.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Deep shot for the end zone.
No way! No way he intercepted that! How?
Nice read.
I have to see the replay. I beat him. I don't know how.
Guys, here come those.
That was insane. I thought, oh, I did it. I literally was like, there's no way he could possibly
take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Bringing it back.
Oh, thank God. I dove. That was risky.
And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
This game is literally only going to be points off defense.
Ready to try the point after. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
My guy, click A. Holy shit. He loves taking his time.
Away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away.
That was an incredible play call. I believed it every bit.
Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. And they got the defense.
I'm blitzing too much. I'll back up.
29-yard line.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Smashes through. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. In this rivalry, you could just about write the history of the game. Rockney and Fielding Yost, Schembeckler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played since the 1800s.
So many great moments, so many great plays, great players. And how about the uniforms? Just clean, beautiful, pristine unis.
This is just classic college football. And because of all those names that Reese just ripped off, this game always seems to come down to the final play.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing three allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Getting some heat. Quarterback
He should have just thrown it away.
Make a play, but eventually he goes down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out.
Yeah, I don't know what he expected there.
No good.
That was a tough
And
kick.
They couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just
Had him come back to the ball.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He'll try to throw and pick
Oh,
up
you
first
lucky
down.
fuck. Oh, you
Gets
lucky,
through
lucky
as he
fuck.
throws the big
I had a
touchdown.
touchdown. Oh my god, I had a touchdown.
And they decided to go for it. They decided to be
He
aggressive,
baited me,
try
I
to throw
think.
the football
He
down
wanted
the
me to
field.
do-
Receiver, quarterback
I-
not on the same page. No dice. Turnover on downs.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Oh!
He just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Wants to throw. It's Warren. He unleashes a long one. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Looking to throw. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. These corners going to give them some space. Going for 6. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Oh.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage.
If he goes for a
everybody on
field
the back
goal,
end has the eye on the
probably
quarterback,
thinking
and
like,
they're
damn,
able
I
to
might
break
not
on the
make
ball,
it.
force the incompletion.
Secondly, I'm nice. Dude. Hey, he's not.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. They'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
Okay.
Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Oh man, this guy loves taking his fucking.
Here come the Irish back on offense. Wide out in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Up tempo for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Pressure comes. He lofts one down the sideline. And this is
the right call.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
No, I don't blame him for
defense
that.
credit, man. They've been so good in the back end.
They're just
of the
ready
coverage.
for
They
the
basically
play.
gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Maybe I should have bulleted it, but I was worried it would.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Collins. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Looking for space, it's locked. Not a lot of daylight.
They're
He gets
run
one to the 32.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
Good. Double out looks kind.
How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Collins. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Defenses throughout the week study every 3rd down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense so far having success.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air on 1st down.
A
And he'll
yard.
pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him.
If I beat that guy, that was going to be a 1st
Picked
down.
up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Dropping back, it's Leonard. They're bringing heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
That ball carrier is very
I was frozen because he, as soon as I snapped it, right before I snapped it, he backed everyone up. And it fucked me up. I was like, fuck.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
Okay, he's just fucking with, he's actually just fucking, he's literally just doing some.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Ah! Okay, we're fine. It was actually fun.
I know this offense came out here in the second half hoping to build on their one-possession lead, but after that incompletion, I think the smart thing is to just kick it away here.
Yeah, it's
let your
definitely
defense play and try to get it back to you without giving up any points.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
Fucking kill this guy.
And the returner will be brought down.
Yeah.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that
they are
right there is the reason why.
playing defense.
Anybody having a 50-yard run at me, trying to take my
rushing
head.
is.
So listen, I mean, I feel for that return guy. He's lucky though that his group of guys was able to jump back on the ball.
Hand off from the shotgun.
Just broke that man. I just broke his ribs.
It'll be 2nd and 5.
I sandwiched that man.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Man, this guy's a thinker. He should think about clicking the fucking. Click the A button. We're gonna end up going to overtime. I can feel it. In my bones, we're gonna end up going to overtime. Now, the only thing is if I can stop him here, I can waste time. 2nd and 5, I think blitz him here. Not a full blitz. Stone one. So crazy.
Now as they're ready to go back to work.
Scared of him.
Motion from the offense.
He ran out of time. He literally took so much time he had to call a timeout. Dog, pick a play. We go again. Look, oh, you didn't call the same. Ready? Dude, there's nothing. He's trying to make me mad. He's actually just trying.
Looking to throw, it's Warren. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not
screenplay.
Pick up and a first down for this offense.
Well, that is a Herculean effort. He caught the ball in the middle of the field and somehow was able to use his speed and his vision and awareness and still get out of bounds to stop the clock.
Doing another screen.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Edwards.
Okay, you want to do screenplays? Watch this. Watch this.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Bought a little time, lets it go.
He didn't do a screen.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Good stop.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line. Got it back on 2nd and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
was very good.
We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play.
I already know what I want. We cover one.
If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass.
He's wide open.
Looking to run.
Do anything. He beat him. He was just faster.
And they'll put that
He was just
operator to
faster.
work and put 6 on the board.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5.
Incredible block.
And the coverage team
Really phenomenal
wrestling
blocking.
down.
Yeah, we're just gonna try this. I'm gonna try runs I haven't done before. The most important thing is no turnover, and hopefully we can just, at minimum, just take it over. I'm fine going over. Dude, it is not the SA fucking T's. It's not fucking an exam. Pick a play. Pick a fucking play. Holy
I
shit.
can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even.
You want to see what takes it up?
Yards don't really matter.
I'm just gonna sit.
Execute those critical areas on the field.
I'm just gonna sit here for the entire 20 seconds.
Errors on that last drive too. That
You let me
led
know
to
when you want to play
negative
football.
plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
I hate this play.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
A fucking kid.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach
That's
accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That's insane. Are you kidding me? Because I called an audible and told a guy to block? I literally, all I did was say, go on a slant and block. That's all I did.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Go on a slant. Go deep.
Quarterback checking the play. To the air, it's Leonard. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh my God!
And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete.
I really
That
thought
was
he
a
caught the
physical
ball.
matchup
I
there.
thought
3rd down coming.
Well, no mystery
Gonna
here.
need him.
Third
Alright, we're gonna need to get a
California
first.
late in the
Minimum
game.
first
Defense
down,
knows
which
they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Outside the pocket.
Oh my God!
Complete downfield.
Holy
Good,
shit!
solid pickup on that one.
Oh
They got it
Jesus!
out to the 40, and it's first
I
down.
was like, oh no, it's
Defense
intercepted,
coming into
and
this
then I
one,
was
they
like,
had to have
oh
a
my
plan
God,
from
it's
one
the
of
greatest
best
pass of
receivers in
all
the country.
time.
So they're double covering him. You can't do anything else, and still they can't prevent this guy from making the catch and getting the first down.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Here's the handoff.
Good run.
And a nice
Gonna
solid
do it
pickup
again.
there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down.
I'm wasting as much time as possible. If this guy wants to call on timeout, he can. Or he's more than welcome to. Because we're either going to overtime or I'm winning. That's what I fucking thought. That's what I fucking thought, dude. That's what I fucking thought.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
That's right, I'm doing the same fucking play.
Gonna run it. It's Love. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The give to the back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, pal, fix your Wi-Fi. Buddy, you better not disconnect as we're about to go into overtime. I'm gonna freak out. Now my connection's bad? Okay. My point.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah, I guess we're back.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
That's fine.
Second down coming up. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Oh my God.
At the 35, he's open. Ripping through the defense and getting
Holy
it all
shit.
the way down
Holy
to the
shit.
24-yard line. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
That's. I don't think I have to try, right? Do we have enough time for a quick play? I don't think I do. I have to just kick the.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. This almost certainly to win the game.
Awful. Oh my God, they ran into the kicker.
No good.
I think
there is laundry on the deck, and it might
they
be
threw.
a reprieve
Oh my
for
God,
this
they
kicker.
threw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to cap off this drive
Watch
with
me
a
still,
field
man.
goal.
So, never mind. I'm the GOAT. Woohoo!
Nerves of steel right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief.
Oh
they
my
had in
God,
each
that
other,
was
the
stressful.
respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One more win, and hopefully are in the playoff. That was a great win. I think if we win, we make it. Barely make it, but need to win though. Ranked 32. I think we can win. I think if we win, we get it close enough. We'll be like last seed. Dude, it's Dingleberry.
Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Got really good throw power, good awareness.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. One running back in the backfield, and he has it.
Oh yeah, doesn't Georgia Tech love running the option? I know this from the mascot tournament that Ray does. That they love running the option. That's
up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle.
Dropping back, it's King.
He dropped it.
He just overshot his man and
He dropped it. Oh, that was kind of...
Drops are a part of football. It's a part of offense. What's really important for this quarterback now is to come back to the receiver, even after dropping that ball, to show him that you still got confidence in him, and you know it's a long game.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Get it out on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
What, are you gonna like play football?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Got it past the mark.
That was good.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs.
What is he doing? Buddy, you can just play the... You're just hot routing.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
How? How? I don't understand how he caught it.
He moves the chains.
Okay, okay.
That slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes.
He's nickel and diming with it. With like insane hot routes for every fucking receiver.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time.
Everybody spread out. Spread your cheeks.
Trying play action. This time it's complete. At the 35, he's loose. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Well, we see another catch.
Let's try, man.
This defense is going to need to do a better job of
not
tackling
blitzing.
the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Holy shit, dude. Hit most
to the air. It's King. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking. get it done early in this one. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down.
Holy fuck, dude. Why don't you just call a different play if you hate?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
No fucking way! You're trolling. He did it. What do you mean? I was right there. I did it proper. I could not have done anything else. He just threw a Hail Mary pass every time. That was stupid.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's fourth. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Like hot routing. And let's see if
they'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Okay.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Looking for a crease. It's locked. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Might as well give it to him again. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Okay. So far, not terrible. Yeah, better.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
I try to throw it to.
Looking for a man. It's Leonard.
I would say.
On the run, still looking. Unleashes one. In.
He was just never
He
open.
threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want him to be physical.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. So going for it on fourth down is one thing. Quite another to say we're going to run it for a couple.
Yeah, that's impressive because that was a long 2 yards. And I think there are a lot of coaching staffs out there that would have probably tried to throw it or get their quarterback on the perimeter or give him a run-pass option. But not this offense. They believe in their guys up front to get down in a three-point stance.
That was a crazy run.
And it works out.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Trying to get to him. Flushed out of the pocket.
Nice.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
This offense has a second down play. They'll leave it with him. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
So far, so good.
In the red zone here on second down.
They give you a...
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Unleashes to the end zone.
Oh, he dropped it.
Had it in his hands for the score. And
I saw him get open.
It'll be third down.
Second.
Hey, when you speed quarterbacks up like this, and you hurry.
He was
their thought
open for
process,
like a.
They're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing into double coverage.
That wasn't a
obviously
mistake.
not
I
something
saw
you
he
wanna
was.
do. Could have been
I was gonna
worse.
throw it away
Nice
until I
job
saw how
by the
open.
defense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's locked. And the defense holds.
I got it. I've got to try to get a touchdown.
All on that play.
I don't know about the play call there, guys. Third down, they're throwing it behind the line of scrimmage, seeing if this guy can do something once he has it in his hands, but a better job of pursuit and tackling defensively, now setting up fourth.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time.
Let's go.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And I love that this offense stuck to it. Stuck to the run game. Didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And they did
That was
tack
clean.
on the extra point. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to
I
score
hate the way
points
this guy
there, but
plays
they
this.
can't go too fast.
What are you
'cause their
doing?
defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a
Ah,
player.
damn,
I have to
dude.
balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
He literally just
And the
sends it
offensive
deep
coordinator
every
here is
time. He
really
just
trying
sends
to
it from
stay
a goal.
aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one, but later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Oh, just
He
do
didn't
two
have a whole
minutes.
lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Just do couple.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The running back has it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On fourth down, looking to pass. And the incomplete pass.
That was a bad
roll the
decision.
dice. Snake eyes.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he's tripped up, but
Don't
not before
timeout.
picking up
That
the
way we
first
can try
down.
and score.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense.
This
from picking
double
up that
cross
first
play.
down on that run play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They've got got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. On the ground. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Quick timeout call by the offense.
If I score here, it would be massive. I gotta try. We're at the 2-yard line. That sounds like a free touchdown. Yeah, he was.
The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together.
We're right up to there.
And the offense stays on the field with just a couple of tick-tocks left on the clock. They'll try to run it in.
That's okay.
That just never
That's okay.
had a chance
I should have thrown
to
it. I knew he would be ready for it. I
So
thought
that
maybe
stuffed
we
it in
would
the
get like a
backfield
lucky
on
block.
3rd down.
That's fine. I should have kicked the field. Whatever.
And the Yellow
I
Jackets will kick
should
it
have
away
scored.
first, and
To
we'll
be
start
fair, I
the
should
second
have.
half.
That was a touchdown if I called an audible. But
Fielded in the end zone, it's Price. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here come the Irish, back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who
I hate this fucking guy. He doesn't know what he's doing. He keeps fucking pissing me off.
We're keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
To the ground. He's got it again. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game.
Keep doing it until he doesn't
down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker.
Just too good, dude. I'm gonna make this guy lose his mind with this.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
Hey, he stopped me.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Fires one high and deep.
How did you fuck that up? How?
On 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Slings it downfield. Good.
Holy shit, I can't believe I...
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, a 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. They're trying to get to it. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They have been trying
all
game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got away from trouble.
I overcooked it. I overcooked. That was the right call. I have to kick it.
Got to give the defense credit.
I have to
on
take
that
a
play,
2 score.
taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range.
Dude, that's a.
What do you do
That's
here?
not a 2-score lead. It's a touch. It's a score. It's a lead. We have to take a lead.
Now they have the lead.
We have to take a lead.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curved some of the aggressive.
He's going to try running it
You hear
now.
about it all the time in football.
I keep running it on him.
The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Coming after him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one.
Why did he call timeout?
So now they're staring at a 2nd and long from their 20. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Thank you.
And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking.
I think that's game if I score. If I can score here, it's gonna be impossible for I have to win. I didn't do that.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Dances away. And he tries to get away, but he cannot.
Defense
He's
followed
taken down.
my
It was
guys
a-
fucking
The
perfect.
pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
I was
Really
trying to
impressed
run.
by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
He'll pull it down and run. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a
I
defensive
literally was like, what are you gonna
coordinator's
do? You
worst
can't
nightmare.
get
He
me. I'll
has
run
just
past
been
you. You
running
can't
wild all
hit.
day.
I had him in no man's
From
land.
the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Tight end
What a
finds
catch
soft spot.
for no
And
reason,
he'll
just
step
like the
out of bounds
greatest catch
after
you've
a
ever
very
seen.
productive play.
So surprised.
What the
We have
fuck?
not been calling this
Why'd he
guy's
do
name
that?
more. He's one of the best tight ends
Oh
in
my
the
God,
country,
the
but
greatest
give the
three-yard
defense
catch of-
credit. They have had an outstanding game plan, limiting him so far. That's
Why
only
did he
his
take an
second catch of the
dude? He
game.
just throw
That
it.
pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Okay, what? I understand
And this is
now.
going to
I
be
didn't
incomplete
think
on
he.
3rd.
And with that incompletion, it now sets up a very interesting decision for the head coach, right? You've got a narrow lead. You kick the field goal now, you force the opponent to have to at least score a touchdown to retake the lead. But you can also seize a lot of momentum if you get it here on 4th and short. If you're able to score a touchdown, this is a completely different game.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Coming out with it, it's Haynes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field.
Calling is 75 different.
Back to pass, it's Kane. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And
Incredible
the pass is
audible.
intercepted. Looking for more room. And
That's gonna do
close in
it.
on
That's
him
game.
after a good return on the interception.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That's now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side.
And this guy wasted all of his time out. So.
2nd and 8. Power football with the run. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on 3rd down coming up. Let's call it 3rd and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I trust my QB to throw the football? I got the lead. I want that clock to continue to roll.
Now,
that's when you win the game.
That 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
On the run, fires downfield.
Nice job by the defense.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm not throwing it into
quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
The guy probably got sewed.
Looking for a gap. It's Love.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
I was trying to be silly.
This thing out. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line.
Oh, you're actually trying to call.
Defense is on its heels. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
This is one of those unique situations in a game as a head coach. You're trying to feel the momentum, and what's your confidence in your quarterback? Because you've got 4th, you're in field goal range, but you've got the weapons to get one more completion and ice this thing. So do you kick the field goal?
That's game. That's GG.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes.
Oh my God.
Slips through the line.
I can't believe that just happened. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck just happened?
He will score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Okay, it's fine. All we have to don't let him get the 2 points. Don't let him get the 2 points.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
You've got to be kidding me. No way. He's really thinking about this.
Back to throw, it's King.
Fuck you. Still game. Still game. It's still over. You're still garbage. I still win. I still win the game. They're calling me the game winner of all time.
The 30. At the 20.
Yippee. Yippee.
He just set sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
16 seconds left, and to pull off the comeback, they'll have to get the onside kick.
Oh my God.
They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. They got lucky.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts.
They got
will
lucky.
take the penalty.
And by they, I mean I got lucky because I touched it. I saw my player touch the ball.
They've got the
So he definitely should have recovered that, but we'll take it. We'll take it.
They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback.
Yeah, he still would have, but it was still crazy.
Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And he
Just to
reels
put
it
some,
in for a
just to really
touchdown,
ice
and
them.
that just might seal it.
Just for
Nice
fun,
job
you know.
by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
Winning those individual
Holy.
6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship.
That's not true. If I lost this game, the entire season was over. Actually, that's actually exactly the fact. That fact you
I love
true. That was real. What you just said was actually what was that was the case. We made it. No, what? What do you mean? I didn't make the. Oh, are you kidding me? What? I didn't make it. I thought I made it. I must have just missed the playoffs. Must have just missed. That's tough. You hate to see it. I think losing to Michigan. No, not Michigan. What was the team that beat my ass? It wasn't Michigan. It was whatever team beat my ass. That's what cost me. Damn, that sucked. This game is very fun though. What a game. Who would have thought making a football game where I feel like I'm in control of winning and losing? Have fun. Anyway, it's 2:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna get off of here. Go to bed. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Bill. It was fun. I'll see you tomorrow for some rematch. Should be fun. Yeah, thank you. Good night.